this video, I'm sharing with you my over 10 years experience in the marketing industry, which enabled me to buy a house, my dream car, and to work from wherever I wanted in the world. What career steps did I take? How did my salary change over time? What were my biggest challenges? We will go through the good, the bad, and the ugly. Before jumping into this, I would like to welcome you on this channel. My name is Michael, and this channel is all about developing your career and starting a successful journey. So let's jump right into it. Before I started my marketing career, I did a lot of other jobs. Like a lot of young people, I was just not sure what to do with my life, dreaming of getting rich and living a free and independent life. But I never knew how to get started. And to be fair, I was also not really good in school. So I worked as a personal trainer, as a waiter, did some things here and there, and I worked for some newspapers, writing articles and joining press conferences. During my bachelor studies, I then started to work for a small agency where I did the business consulting. Back in the day, it was super easy to earn a fortune with just starting an agency, selling some websites and make them rank good on Google. However, the owner of these agencies was earning a fortune. I was getting paid 800 euro a month for a full-time position. Being 23 years old at that time, it wasn't too bad. However, I still needed to pay for my room and my food. So there was no room for anything else at that time. I decided to continue my studies and did a master in international management. During that time, I worked for an accounting school in their marketing department. I was earning around 1,200 euro a month, doing this 30 hours a week during my master studies. So that was quite good for the time. Still, no room to live a luxury life yet. After my master studies, I was hired by a consulting company as a performance manager. Now I was 26 years old. That was quite a nice time because I was working together with big teams for big companies, overlooking their digital marketing activities and leading their ad strategies. I learned a lot. Worked 50 to 60 hours a week, but just earned $34,600 a year, which was exactly 1,800 euro a month after taxes. So still not there yet. The good thing, I was able to create a good network, which helped me to enter the corporate world, joining a large American company as a digital marketing specialist. This really changed my life. I was responsible for their healthcare business group in Germany, leading their digital activities and being an internal consultant for their business stakeholders. Not only did I feel respected and valued, I was also able to increase my salary a lot. So I jumped from 34,000 to 80k yearly. With that change, for the first time in my life, I had money. I was able to travel abroad, going to Thailand on an amazing vacation. And I was also getting myself a Ford Mustang, my dream car. By still saving 500 euro a month, that was an amazing feeling. I never in my life thought I would come that far. I was 27 years old at that time. Then, after 2 years, I was even leading the digital activities for Europe, Middle East and Africa, which also increased my salary further by 15k in the end. I realized there are a lot of opportunities in this new world I just entered. Now, I started an international career, working together with people from all over the world. The people here were all super nice. They didn't have these random problems that the ordinary people had. They all loved their jobs and had a positive spirit. This motivated me to grow and explore this corporate world. I loved being on business trips and being surrounded by these motivated people. After around 6 years in this company, I was getting a job offer from another American company. This time, medical devices. Should I accept this offer? I loved my company. I made a lot of friends there. And I was at that time in their high potential program, being trained to become a manager. The plan was to enter a global role, potentially relocating to the US. But I wanted to accept the challenge, starting from scratch in a new company, proving myself. I wasn't just lucky getting this job and being where I am. Because that was always in my head, all these years. Maybe you were just lucky. Maybe you don't deserve this job and you will lose everything. So I was more than ready to work my ass off to show I can do this again. I accepted the offer, making another good jump in salary, and was entering the medtech world, managing the omnichannel activities. This time, completely remote. My manager was in Spain, my colleagues and peers all over the world. I obviously was nervous. Was it the right decision? I risked a lot. In my first week, I already did my first business trip to Paris. Some weeks later, I traveled to Madrid. These days were really overwhelming, needing to suck in all that knowledge as soon as possible, getting to know people and the company. But in the end, it was absolutely worth it. For the first time, I had direct reports and I became a manager. And today, I'm still working as a marketing manager in the omnichannel space, and I love it. But obviously, it's not all blue sky and sunshine. So what were the biggest struggles in my career? And what do I not like on the marketing job? The most important thing I needed to learn was to present, sell myself, and show confidence. When I started my marketing career, I was not used to talk in front of people. I was nervous before every team meeting. Every presentation felt like a huge challenge. Small talk was impossible, being surrounded by all of these successful business people, and I was just a random guy. Do I fit in here? I clearly felt uncomfortable. But this got better with every month. You need to be open, meeting new people, and building relationships. When you get more experienced, you need to focus on selling yourself and your team. This is the key to success. Celebrating every little success and make it a big thing. And don't get demotivated when you have a tough week. This will happen. You will have failures and days working long, fine-tuning a presentation until it's perfect. Some weeks ago, I was leaving my house at 3 in the morning, went to the airport, arriving in Milan at 7 o'clock, worked until 7 o'clock in the evening in the office, to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning next day, finishing a presentation, and then delivering it. Yes, these times will come if you work for a big company. Especially the more you progress with your career, the more hours you might need to put in. 50 to 60 hours is not a rare thing, but if you love what you do, if you're happy with every campaign launch, and you enjoy the journey, you will love it. If you want to know how much money you can make as a marketing manager, have a look at this video where I'm breaking down the salary of a product manager and of a digital marketing manager in the different career stages. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. See you there.